Hi everyone, so today I'm just going to show you my simple go-to makeup look. It just makes you look put together and it's not too wild or glamorous. Doesn't take long, takes about 10 to 20 minutes depending on how quick I move. So if you want to see how I got this makeup, then please keep watching. So for today, because I'm not doing any eyeshadow, I'm just going to start with the face. So I'm going in with my L'Oreal Infallible, my Huda Beauty Faux Filter and my Luminous Silk Foundation. And the reason that I'm using all three is because my L'Oreal is a nice thin consistency. My Huda Beauty one gives a really good coverage, and because I'm doing like an online meeting today, I want good coverage. And then my Luminous Silk just gives me a bit more colour, and also I love the finish. It's like a nice silky finish. This is what I like to do when I want to see the results from all three foundations. So what I'm going to do is get one full pump, one tiny pump of the Huda, so that's the Huda one there, and one tiny pump of the Luminous Silk, just there. Mix those all up, and then I'm just going to apply it with my fingers as usual. This is my favourite combination, and because the L'Oreal one is cheaper, it makes the expensive foundations last so much longer because you're sort of diluting them. So I'm just dabbing a bit of foundation on my eyes as well. Just get your sponge and take whatever's left on your hand and blend it down the neck a little bit. Now that my foundation's applied, I go in with all of my cream products. So my Chanel bronzer with my Chanel blush brush, and hold your cheeks in, and I just go directly on the bone, and I put that on the apples of my cheeks as well, on your temples. Now I'm using my Clinique Chubby stick blush, and I just put a dab of that on my hand like that, pack that on the apples of my cheeks. Once I've done that, I get my Maybelline Age Rewind. I just do a triangle on each side. Now that that's all blended, I'm just going to use my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm just packing the powder on and pressing it into the skin. I'm just going to use my Real Techniques powder brush. I'm just getting my sponge and taking off any excess powder. Now our face is fully set. Now I'm going to go in with the powder products. So I'm going to be using one of my Tarte Dual Ended brushes, Tarte Pro Glow blush palette, and then this one. Put that on the apples of my cheeks, my nose and cheekbones, to just mix a little bit of these two pinks, just because they're really bright. Then I'm just going to use my Anastasia light to medium contour palette, this shade on the right. Use any angled contour brush, suck your cheeks in and go just in the same spot. And I'm also going to take some on my neck as well. I'm going to go back into my Pro Glow and blush palette, and then using my Real Techniques setting brush, getting this top gold shade, putting that on the top of my cheekbones, doing a little C. Now I'm going in with my NYX Precision Brow Pencil. Then use the brush side and blend the colour through. Now I'm going to use brown eyeliner, you can use any, and I'm just going to do like a little wing and do half of the eye. Like that. So I've done the wing, and then I drag the line to about the halfway point of my eyelid. It doesn't have to be neat because we're going to blend it out with bronzer. So now get any small angled brush, mine looks like this, and then dab it in your bronzer, and now smudge it across the brown eyeliner, and then just it blends it out and softens the line. Use your finger to sort of clean it up. Okay, and then use whatever's left on the brush and do a little bit of smudging on the inner part of the eye. And then take a little bit of the same bronzer and go under your lash line. Now take any white or nude eyeliner and do your waterline. The same white eyeliner, go over my inner corner of the eye. And I use this white as a base before I put a highlighter on the inner corner because it just keeps it bright and it keeps it lasting. Going back in with the Tarte Pro Glow and blush, that gold shade that I used for my highlighter here, and I'm putting that on the inner corner of my eye. I'm just going to use my finger, and you can also get a little bit and put it on your brow bone. Now I'm just getting my tapered blending E40 brush and bronzer, putting that in my crease. Now I'm going to use my e.l.f. makeup mist and set and spray this all over my face. Now that that setting spray is all dry, I'm just going to take my eyelash colour and then Benefit Their Real Mascara. I almost forgot that I need to clean up the edges. It's not too late to do that. So I just use the straight side of my Real Technique sponge, carve it out, and then I just blend it straight away. Sometimes I let it sit there and set. I just use the translucent powder to blur it and sort of make sure there's no apparent lines. Also, I did do my mascara off camera, so I did the upper lashes and the lower lashes. And as usual, same thing, using my NYX slide-on pencil and my Soap and Glory lip gloss in Bare Enough. Okay, so this is the final makeup look. I hope you guys like it. It's just really simple, easy. This is basically my go-to makeup look. Thank you for watching.
As a base, before that, spray this all over my face and spray. Oh, I tried to do this intro like 6 billion times.